Good morning, everyone. It's been a while since I've touched base with you guys. We didn't really have a whole heck of a lot going on other than some heat, and we got quite a bit of rain, but the garden is just about zapped. So this morning I'm picking what's left of it, and I'll show you my harvest here shortly, and then we are going to get ready for our fall planting, and you should too. So first off, guys, I want to show you that these bush beans that I planted in my raised bed in front, gosh, are still producing, and they're just exploding. I can't tell you how satisfied and excited I am about this. This is not our normal Blue Lake bush beans that I plant, so I think I'm going to be planting these from now on, and I'll show you the type of green beans these are here shortly, but I wanted to show you, look how they are just exploding in here and still producing, and you can still see they're flowering even in this Texas heat. And today we're supposed to have a heat index of 109 degrees, and tomorrow as well. But look, guys, they're just doing fantastic. So I will show you what kind these are, and we will do these again. But you can see the foliage on them is still looking fantastic. It's still very green, very lush. So let me get in here to picking, and I'll show you what kind they are shortly. Guys, again, I want to reiterate to you that you don't need a lot of room for your own garden and to grow your own food. This here is about a 8-foot by 4-foot raised bed, and these green beans were planted because the ones you may recall in my main garden got hit with a freeze, and then we had bad soil. So I took a chance and I just made 2 rows, guys, just 2 rows that were 4 feet wide, or 4 feet long, and this is how it looks still. I've just harvested probably about 2.5 gallons. I've already canned 11 pints. This is probably going to give me another 4 or 5 pints. So again, just a small area will let you harvest quite a bit of food. One of the things that's still looking okay here in my garden is my cantaloupes, and I've got probably about 5 or 6 just on this one plant, and I'm excited about that because I do harvest my seeds. These are the French Petites, and some of them are looking quite beautiful in there. See if I can find another one. Yeah, there's another one down there. But excited about these, but the rest of the garden, everything just looks like HE double hockey sticks. You have got to see the zinnias and the marigolds that my husband planted at the beginning of the season to attract pollinators. Guys, some of them are almost as tall as me. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at these. We will be doing this again. He is so proud of these, and he should be, because they are looking fantastic. So here's our raised bed experiment, guys, and you know that we got that bad soil, and then we had to go dig up these 2 out of the front. They looked terrible, you may recall, and look, they're starting to bounce back. They are starting to get little buds on them. We're going to have to string them up, but things are looking a little bit better in here, but not as good as they should. I'm thankful that I got a lot of flowers on this one because we are now above 78 degrees at night, so they're going to start flowering at least until the fall. So we're going to keep these going as long as we can, even into our first freeze, and we're going to make a mini greenhouse and see if we can't keep them protected a little bit longer to at least get some sort of harvest. We just flat didn't hardly get any tomatoes or peppers so far. Here's one of my little French Petite cantaloupes. It's probably got a couple of bites in it. It's small, but you know what I'll get out of it? I'll open it up and get the seeds for next year. Was able to pick us a nice little batch of onions. May not look like a lot, but it's enough to last us a while. This will make some good pico de gallo, or some good, put it in your salads. We love our purple onions. And here's what's left of my squash, which I'll be taking the seeds out of these guys and rinsing them and saving them for next year. And last but not least, my beautiful beets. You can see I got some pretty good sized ones in there, and I got some little ones, which is fine. And I'll go ahead and I'll can these and make some sugar beets. I did a video on that 2 years ago if you want to learn how to do that. So that's what we'll be doing. I bet I'll get about 4 quarts out of this batch. They're looking gorgeous. I'm going to have to let them soak for a little bit. We have an outdoor sink because beets are awfully messy, awfully muddy, and awfully dirty. And I'll do my slicing out here and everything before I get ready to do my processing, because we do have a new remodeled kitchen, and I don't want to get the red stuff all over my new countertops and my white cabinets. So very excited about these beets. And now for our potato reveal. Got a lot of little ones in there.
Babies.
Little babies.
They're stunted.
Yeah, we may can use these for seed potatoes. We'll
I don't know. We don't want to not.
put them in the sun and let them.
No.
Yeah, we'll just make little potatoes.
Like micro potatoes.
This is our first time doing this, guys, so just wanted to see if we could do it. Might have got them in the ground a little late, but I'm happy with what we got.
They feel good. They're not squishy or anything.
There's a couple of good size in there. They'll be perfect size for canning. We will do this again. We'll keep on trying. There's some good size in there.
Oh, really? But
Good enough to eat.
as long as they're okay. As long as they taste okay.
So here are the bush beans that I grew. They are not the blue lake that I normally grow. These are the cantaloupe, I guess you say. But I'll tell you what, guys, I had to resort to these because there were no bush beans to be found, and I'm glad I did. Don't be afraid to find other varieties that you're not used to planting. You may be pleasantly surprised, like I am, with these beans. So what I'll be doing today is seed saving from my squash and my cantaloupe. And I'll be doing food processing all weekend. I'll be doing my beets and I'll be doing my green beans. And we will enjoy our purple onions that we have here. And we'll be enjoying the pool because it's going to be very hot. That's the wrap, guys. We are burning up here in Texas. I'm going to be getting in that pool right there. We do appreciate you watching, but let me go over real quick what we got out of our garden. It's not what we normally get, but we're so thankful with what we did get. I got about 25 packs, vacuum packs of squash and zucchini in the freezer. I got so far 11 pints of green beans canned. I'll be canning probably about another 4 pints. I got about 4 quarts of beets in there. I've got plenty of onions that's going to last us a while. So again, we didn't get what we normally get. We didn't get what we had hoped for, especially this year, because we were really counting on it with the way things are in the world. But we are so thankful for what we got. We appreciate each and every one of you. We will touch base with you in a week or so after we get out there and till up that garden and get ready to do our fall planting. So what you want to get done right now is get your seeds on order. Get those seeds on order, even for spring. There is a shortage. I had a friend that ordered some back in February and she still doesn't have them. So you want to make sure and get your seeds on order. And now for me, I'm headed to the pool. It's going to be 109 degrees heat index here in Texas. Going to look forward to getting in this here pool. Thank you for watching. God bless each and every one of you. Praying that you all are still healthy. We are still healthy in our family. We are still telecommuting for work. And so anyway, we will check base back with you in a week or so. Take care. God bless, and we'll see you soon.